Hi, it's Chris from Cavender Home Theater coming to you from our Sling Studios. It's December. We thought we would take the time to reach back out to you. People are all busy getting ready for Christmas, deciding what you're going to give for gifts. We've got some things that might assist you in that or be an accessory for whatever you might be considering. TVs are a big product, a big gift this time of year, and just about all the TVs now are 4K. And but once you get a 4K TV, then you want some content to feed it. And there's various ways to do that, but our Hopper 3 from Dish is a 4K receiver. And it also acts as a kind of a media hub as well. It's not just a channel changer. With the Hopper 3, you can watch YouTube right through the receiver. You can watch Netflix right through the receiver, as well as a lot of other content. Another thing that we have that might tie in with any new TV, and we've been doing a lot of these this year, is over-the-air antenna. If you're in an area that doesn't get any of the networks for whatever reason, we carry over-the-air antennas. We've done well over 100 of these this year and helped a lot of people get those. For our Dish customers that have been inconvenienced by the NBC and ABC channel takedown, we've been putting these up for them for a reduced price, and then they're able to take $12 off their bill from now on. So it's been a great cost savings and a great convenience, and it doesn't wash out. If the storms come in, you can still watch your local networks to see what the weather's doing. So if you haven't already got one and you're a Dish customer, wait no longer. It's time to get this done, and let's get your household set up. This works right through your Dish Hopper box. It shows up on the guide. You can record it. It's very, very simple to operate. It's all integrated. There's some other products that we from time to time hear from consumers that they want to talk about. One of them is cell phone reception. Now, we're not a cell phone provider, but we do install a lot of different products and TV antennas, as we discussed. But that kind of leads into other products. So we have cell phone boosters. This one's made from WeBoost, formerly known as Wilson. The purpose of these is to get you the proper adequate signal into your home. Most households now don't even have a landline anymore. They're using cell phones for their communication. They're using their cell phones a lot of times to receive their data, a data plan through their cell provider. If you live in a spot that the cell tower doesn't reach with a very strong signal, then you're at an inconvenience. It doesn't work well. So the purpose of a cell phone booster is is to get that signal into the house, and we do it by putting an antenna up on the roof. That's where the signal's the strongest, just like it is with a TV antenna. So get the antenna out there where the signal's strongest. Then we wire it into the house to where there's a small repeater, and it'll rebroadcast that signal. At that point, your cell phone will go from like 1 bar to 3 bars or more, and it works with any cell phone provider. So there are different models, and the different models are basically the difference is how big of a service area. If it's a small house, the small one. If it's a little bit more room that needs to be covered, or if it's a big house or a house that's spread out, maybe a big ranch style house, then there's 3 different models. So just get with us and we can help you figure out which one will be the best for you. We're starting to do some things for our Dish customers, and some of this is called in-home services, and some of it's going to be smart home services. So what we're finding out from customers is they have other needs besides what we've been currently delivering to them. So we have a lot of cases we've been doing this already. We mount TVs to make them convenient, attractive, and safe in the household. And we've been hooking up surge protectors, but we're putting a bigger emphasis on that. And the main reason is a lot of times we're in your home already. We're installing Dish, or we're doing a Dish upgrade, or maybe an over-the-air antenna, or maybe you've called us for some speakers. But we've got some other products here that we're going to go over with you today. One of the things that we find every household needs is surge protectors. Whether it's for your dish hopper, your TV set, your DVD player, any electronics that you may have in the home, and in multiple rooms, you need surge protectors to protect your equipment. So we're now carrying a couple of different models right on our service trucks, so that if we're out there doing an upgrade for you, putting in a new hopper system or anything else, then we can get this done for you. The beauty of all this for you is we're going to be already in the home. So we've got a couple different models. We've got a base model which will protect your delicate electronics against surges, and those happen a lot. The next model up also protects not just the electricity, but it also protects your coaxial lines that come in and into your equipment. So it's just a little bit of a step up. But these range from $29.99 to $49.99, modestly priced. Better yet, free installation if we're already in the home. Other things that we found that are very popular with our customers is Dish is the largest distributor of screen cleaner in the country. Why? Well, they had their own screen cleaner package. They found a company to partner with, and they got a good product, and they offer it to people, and they're in the home already. Boom, it works for everyone. So when our techs are in the house, just ask them, hey, what about the screen cleaner I've been hearing about? Another, seemed like a little small item, but they're really popular. These are called Dish Skins, and this basically an existing Dish remote control can slip right into that, and so it's more customizable. It's also a little shock resistant. A lot of people come in the doors here that dropped their remote control on the tile or a hard surface, and it breaks. So these they will help with that, but they also, you know, somebody in the house can have red, somebody else wants a blue one, somebody else wants a green one. We've got different colors for those. So I think they're $15 or so. It's a very inexpensive little stocking stuffer if you need that. I want to focus on this sound bar. Sound bars have been around a while, and they certainly do assist with today's flat panel TVs that have very poor speakers built into them. The thing I like about this sound bar, there's more than one thing, but I like the fact that we can detach from the side of the sound bar these little satellite speakers, they call them, and they're battery powered. They recharge by just plugging into the main base. But then these can be placed behind your seat or maybe carried to an adjacent room. I think there's a limit to how far they'll go, but I think they'll do that. I find that these will be especially helpful for maybe some of our senior citizens that are not hearing as well. And we've had requests for years for what can you put behind my chair that'll help me. Well, this particular sound bar the main part can stay with the TV. These can, or they can detach and go behind your chair. And so it's a great, great product. And just plug them back in to recharge, or you can purchase an optional little power supply and just keep the little speakers back there all the time if you want to. But those are great. They're like $1.99, very economically priced. So you all know somebody in your family that would benefit from that and would really thank you for a Christmas present like that. We're going to go into now an area of smart home products, because we're starting to carry those now. And to go over those with you, I'm going to pass it off to Clark, and he'll tell you a little bit more about it. Okay, Clark, go ahead.
Thanks, Chris. So these new Nest products are really something else. It's basically taking a lot of things that people already have, but upgrading them to the modern era. So the biggest product about Nest, and the one that everyone's probably heard of if they know of Nest, is definitely their thermostat. Now, it's a very simple install. It takes somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour, and it's very easy to just add on to a job. As far as putting it in, it's as simple as turning off a couple breakers, you know, changing a couple wires, and now you've got your thermostat hooked up to your phone. It makes everything a lot simpler. You know, you don't have to go up to the thermostat if you want to change the temperature. There are settings to where if you leave the house, it'll automatically turn the temperature down. That way you're not wasting energy, and that'll help it ultimately save on your bill. Another great product is the doorbell. The doorbell hooks into an already existing system if there is one, and if there isn't, that's okay. But what this will do is it will allow you to get a live video feed from your doorbell to your personal phone, and that's really great. A lot of people have, the fear of, if I get a package delivered, is that going to be stolen? Is someone just going to come by and see it and it's going to be taken? Well, this doorbell has many different features. One of them is any motion that comes across the camera, it'll detect it and it'll save that for you. Or if someone rings the doorbell, it'll send you an alert. That's really great, and it's a really solid product. Another great but also underrated product is the Nest Protect, which is a smoke detector. Basically what this does is it takes your smoke detectors and it kind of gives it to the next level. So if maybe it's getting something, it'll send it, an alert to your phone. But especially for CO2, something that not a lot of people think of, but it's very deadly, it'll send an alert to your phone if it senses anything. And that's great. Now it'll still have, alerts in the traditional way. It'll make sounds, but this is just kind of taking these products that have been with us for a long time and giving them a bit of a modern flair. So that's it for the Nest products. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call and I'll be happy to give you some more details about installation and pricing. But with that, I'm going to turn it back over to Chris.
Thanks, Clark. That was a great introduction to our new line of Nest products. Please feel free to reach out to us or give us a call. I guess I just want to summarize today and say thanks first for spending your time and watching, but be sure and tell your friends about Cavender Home Theater. We've been around a long time, but some people are new to the area or maybe never been in the market for our products and they don't know. So we know that if you've got Dish, you love it. We know that. Just tell your friends that want to get Dish that to make sure they order through Cavender Home Theater so we can give them the same great service that you've got. And also, we're going to make sure you both get a credit you'll get a referral credit, your friend's going to get an extra little bonus, and everybody will be happy. Don't forget that we also offer gift certificates. If you have a family member, you're going to get them a TV, or maybe they're getting one, but they wish they could mount it, but they don't really know how to do all that kind of stuff. Give us a call. We can work up a gift certificate for you that can be in their stocking for them or their Christmas gift, and they'll have it when you exchange presents, and then they will be relieved because then that burden will be off of their shoulders and we'll take care of it professionally with our staff. You know how to find us, most of you do, but let me tell you, here's our phone number, 903-892-3499. You can easily do a Google search, Cavender Home Theater. We've got a very active Facebook page. A lot of our customers message me to do that. So whatever message works for you, just reach out to us and ask the questions, and we'll be here to assist you now and after Christmas as well. And with that, I just want to say Merry Christmas from Cavender Home Theater.